What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you 4 super simple, super easy moves to help you shape the heel command like a pro. Now, little disclaimer here. This is just shaping the command. This does not mean that you're going to be able to do 1 or 2 sessions of this and then immediately take your dog into the grocery store or something and just have a perfect heel and ride off into the sunset. This is not that. The problem I see a lot of people have is that they never get past the point of creating the behavior so that they have something to reinforce either positively or negatively. So I'm going to show you how to get over that hurdle. This is how I do it in my board and train program, and usually I see results in the very first session. Let's get into it. So today, guys, for this session, I am going to be using my board and train Bear. And as you can see, he is crazy, unruly, and just all around hard to handle. I'm doing this because I want you guys to see a dog who is actually going to be challenging. This isn't an already trained dog. This isn't some dog that's been in the program for 3 weeks. This is his first time doing this. So I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, well, my dog's not calm. My dog is all over the place. I can't handle him. None of that. None of that. This dog right here is all of those things, but at the same time, he's also a really great dog. Okay, so this first move is a step back with a turn. So first thing, I step back, boom, I reward him at the back, I turn him, I reward him again at the front, and then I turn left to circle him up. The step back with a turn is really just a combination of 2 of the other moves, but it's such an effective combination that I've decided to include it as its own move. This is the way that I start out teaching this position to every single dog. So even though it's a combination of 2 different moves, I've decided to put it up front because really it's the first thing you're going to be doing. The other moves are more broken down and they're aimed at tackling a certain problem while you're trying to shape this. This is really what initially shapes the behavior. Next is the sneak away. All I'm going to do is wait for the dog to look off to the left, boom, and then I'm going to sneak out the back door and let him catch the end of the leash. The step back with a turn is the perfect move to build the foundation for your dog's heel. They learn to come past you and get a reward there. They learn to turn into the heel position, and then by turning left, they learn to stay close to you all at the same time. This is perfect for starting to build that position with your dog. The left turn is designed to keep your dog close to you. I start by giving him a few bumps to pull him into me with the leash, and then I bump him with my leg and complete the left turn. Use this left turn anytime you need to cut the dog off and bring them back closer to your side. They can tend to get kind of out here, away from you. We want to keep that heel nice and tight. So use your left turn for that. Something to note is if your dog is out in front and you try to cut them off and make a left turn, it's not going to work out very good for you. So you're going to want to use a step back for that situation, which is our next move. The step back is just like it sounds. First, I take a big step back, I apply some leash pressure, the dog turns, I turn the leash pressure off, and I reward them when they're in the perfect heel position. Think of your step back as a universal reset button. I'll tell you what I mean by that. It does not matter where your dog is in relation to your body, you can always step back and reset them into the heel position. If they're trailing too far in front, you're walking down the road, you're in the park, whatever, boom, you bring them back, they're back in position. This is something really great to throw in randomly pretty much forever throughout your dog's life. If they always have in their head that at any moment we might start going backwards, they're not gonna trend forwards. So guys, this was the 4 moves that I use in my program to initially shape the heel position for a dog. This does not proof it under distraction. You're still gonna have to take the dog out places and utilize these moves to build some reliability. What this is gonna do is it's gonna create that precious few seconds of the perfect position that you can then reinforce. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. On the next one, I'm gonna show you how to use these moves to completely dismantle reactivity.